and he would never make you feel like you're not good enough. You know, people have this agenda they always push that, oh, Burna is this, is that. But I promise you, when he's your friend, when he is him, he's like one of the nicest people you ever meet.
Okay.
Because like you see how we play and you want to ask, who is older?
Okay.
Or like, how long have you guys known each other for?
Okay.
Do you understand? So like the whole thing, you know, I'm recording him and then, oh bro, I don't like this thing you did. Oh, are you serious? Oh yeah, no, more change him. Yeah.
Burna Boy.
Exactly. Do you understand? Like.
Hi guys, welcome again to Legit.ng. My name is Abisola Alawode, and today I'm somewhere special. I'm at the Spaceship Studios in a very, very secret location in Lagos, and I'll be speaking to somebody who has taken over our eardrums, if I can use that example. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be speaking to Telz, aka Funkula. Porn killer. There's a killer in this equation. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm speaking to Telz. My brother, how you doing, man?
Cool. How's it going, man?
Yeah. Silly. I'm looking at you now. I'm just trying to imagine how all this amazing music that you've made in recent times, how it just, wherever it came from, and it just entered into this body. So how does it work? Do you hear a sound somewhere, or you just think of something and you just put everything into, make a beat, and before you know it, voila, we have a song? Is that how it works?
Music comes to me easy.
Easy.
I've always been around music for my own self, not my family,
okay.
Just me and my family.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, like I've always just loved making music. So when normal people are listening to a song, they're hearing lyrics and blah blah blah. I'm just hearing the instrumentals. I'm just hearing the beats.
Oh, okay.
So like I just hear stuff.
Okay.
You get like I just hear sounds and then yeah, it's very weird.
Okay, I like that example you gave, because you know normally when you and I are watching football now, we don't see the players running on the field. We are just interested in one team scoring. But you see tacticians, they're actually looking at how this person is moving down. That's how it is for you.
Deeper than exactly.
Normal,
Yeah.
Deeper than normal stuff. Because I think I read an interview where you said Wonderful was from a rock band.
Kiss. Yeah.
So, and okay, it's not like I'm really familiar with their music, but at least I know of them. Yeah. So I'm trying to imagine how what you heard became that song.
I was walking, like I used to take walks when I was staying in Ogudu.
Yeah.
So I had done the drums. I just left the drums.
Okay.
Because drums are very easy for me. I'm a drummer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was looking for the right sounds because like it was always the same. You know, almost everyone was making the same thing, same melody. Like, oh, you can hear a song and you already know where the third bar or the fourth bar is going. Producers understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I'm just like, you know what, chill. So I used to listen to a lot of Buckethead. He's a rock star as well. Okay. So I said, you know what, let me just try and listen to Kiss, the rock band. So this is the album. I just kept listening to songs, and then there was this one, I can't remember the name. Okay. I was just listening, and then I'm like, So I went back, then I made it, and then kind of switched it. It's very complicated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to. We had the final product. That's what we're interested. That's what we're interested in. So how long does it take you to make the beat?
Depends on. It's all just motivation. You know, like I can make a beat in 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Drums for me come in like 10.
No, okay.
And then what takes my time is the mixing, the leveling of the sounds and blah blah blah. Okay. But if I'm not wonderful, the beat was like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Because I would drop something, come back.
Okay.
But then Onyeka was like less than. I think Onyeka was like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, Onyeka was very easy.
My baby.
Yeah, waiting this up was like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Very easy. I mean, if you hear it, you know, there's nothing. Yeah, very easy.
Very easy. Talking about waiting this up, so you said your voice is on that song.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Now I'm trying to see. So I listened to it a couple of times on my way here, and I'm like, where can this fellow's voice be? Then I heard, it's not like I didn't hear before, but I never paid attention
of course,
until,
of course. On that.
I think it's the robot, there's a robotic.
Yeah, it's where, you know where Burna says, like where Burna enters.
Yeah, yeah.
There's one part that goes, Tanya, Tanya, kada, kada, Tanya.
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah. How did you do that?
I play with my voice a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I like putting voices on my sounds, on my beats.
Okay.
So I mean, you know the way we already did it in the song.
Yeah.
He like I used his voice note to make the beats.
Yeah. I know he said something that and he called you and played it to you.
I was watching something and he just called me, yo, guy, just going. It was initially waiting to happen. Waiting to shell.
Okay.
Yeah. So I made that, you know, whole thing. Then he recorded. Then I went back and I put yeah.
Oh, okay. So how does a 23-year-old, I'm right?
Yeah.
23-year-old university graduate who started in 2017 start working for a Grammy-nominated artist like Burna Boy? How did that whole film, whole drama, how did it? Okay.
I didn't start working in 2017.
Professionally, though?
Professionally, 2017.
Yeah, because I know you had put out songs in 2014. And
yeah.
Professionally,
I started taking everything seriously. In 2017.
Okay.
I mean, like I knew that staying at home, I wasn't making anything at home.
Okay. What did you study? What did you study?
Accounting.
Accounting.
Yeah.
So all the money your father and your mother paid for you to go and be learning maths, calculating things. You said no. This is what you want to be doing.
Nah, I mean, like my mom knew I didn't like accounting, you know.
Okay.
And you know, I'm sure she's proud wherever she's dead.
Oh, she's late?
Yeah, she's late.
Oh, may she rest in peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was always like from when I was young, she would take me to church to drum, blah blah blah. So she knew that after university I wasn't doing accounting. Okay. But then, you know, she died and then I had to just buckle up. You know, I finished the accounting. Then I was staying with my cousins. So I had to leave there because I wasn't really, I wasn't where I was meant to be. Okay. Because like, it was somehow because like what I wanted to do was different from every other person. You know, it's better when like you're an artist or you're a producer and your roommate or the person you're staying with is an artist or a producer as well. You guys are exactly when one is a banker, one is exactly. I'm just like
so
no.
The environment wasn't right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I was staying with my friend, you know, Nero, who he's an artist as well. Okay. So we would make music, and then his name is Loje. That sounds very Loje, very, very talented.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we would make music, we would, you know, we had our ups and downs, yeah. Like when life was up, life was down. Crazy. Okay. And then I was there for a year. Okay. So from there, I moved to different places. I was in Bagada, I was in Ogudu, I was in Jakonde, I was in Osapa. Cause like, yeah, I feel like when you're staying in one place, you can't really achieve what you want. Okay. Because like you're just balanced.
Oh, okay, you're comfortable.
Exactly. Okay. But then when you are like, you have to push. You know, you have to leave your house, get something done. So I used to go out. You know, I would talk to this person, talk to that person. Oh, what do you think about my music? I would DM people. Like, please, really? Yeah. Oh, okay. I used to DM a lot of people like, yo, bro, help me retweet. I used to care about retweets so much. Oh, okay. Oh, help me retweet. Help me like. What do you think about this song? Yeah. So you know, everything was going good until I just started thinking like, maybe this thing is not for me. That was like last year, October.
Oh, okay.
So that was when
2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started thinking about going back to accounting. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to get my certificate because I haven't even gotten it. I wanted to go to school to get my certificate, Babcock. Okay. You know, but then I met a friend. Kuvi is a producer in Ghana, my very good friend. So Kuvi came to Nigeria. I met Kuvi, and from Kuvi I met so many people. One of them is Dio, Pretty Boy Dio.
Okay.
And then Dio basically took me like his guy in like a day. Was treating me like he knew me for years. Okay. So you know, from Dio, I worked with a couple of other people. And Dio did something with Olamide. I worked with, I worked on that as well. Then in January this year, we had this production camp.
Okay.
A friend, had the production camp, and then.
This is the Joya one.
The Joya one, yeah. So I went with DJ Yin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
DJ Yin.
Yeah.
Man, you need to link me up with Yin.
Very,
I like her stuff.
very.
I really, really
her
like
voice
her
is.
Like, I know she used to. Sorry, I know she did stuff with Banky on the beat.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I want to do, a sample pack of just her voice. Her voice is beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay.
So she called me that, oh, there's this production camp, blah blah. So I went there, and then almost all my friends were there. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Buju, Steph, yeah, everyone. So one day I think Buju got called that Burna wanted to see him. So he went. Then the second day, he was just like, yo, Telz, I'm going to Burna, do you want to follow me? I'm like, what? Let's go. I was like, what can you be asking me that? So, we went the first night, and then normally all the times I've gone to see, artists, like big celebrities, I go there and then I'm waiting for them. As I entered the apartment, the first person I saw was Burna.
Oh, okay.
So, like, my mouth, the jaw dropping thing. That was the first time
it happened.
I understood what that term was.
Okay.
So, I just like, this guy's here. This is Burna Boy. So I just packaged. Yeah. So I tried to play, my best beats. He went on. That day we didn't do anything. It was the next day.
Okay.
That day went somewhere. Next day I played 4 beats. He freestyled to all of them, including Naughty by Nature. That was in January. Yeah. And then he was about to go inside because the beats I was playing. That's why, I like. First of all, sorry to go away from this.
No problem.
I like to, if I give you a beat now, I want you to use it now because I get better by the day.
Okay.
It's just if you're exceptional. For example, Pato Ranking, I did Abule last year July. I made the beat last year July.
Last year July.
Exactly.
Woo!
But now Pato Ranking made it look like I made the beat last month. If you're exceptionally good, then yeah.
Yeah.
So this Naughty by we did everything, and then he was about to go inside, and then I now played Naughty by Nature, and he just came inside. He just came, was going inside, just came out like, yo, load it up, and then he just started, and I'm like, man, this is crazy. that was the one that was there, that oh yeah, this is something.
Okay.
I'm like, man, he said was going to feature Naughty by Nature. I'm like,
Okay. So you know Naughty by Nature now?
I didn't know them at that point.
You didn't know them?
I knew the song Jamboree. I didn't know them.
You didn't know them?
I didn't know them. I just knew the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to apologize on his behalf. He's a young man. He's a young man. He gets okay.
Yeah. So he just said he was going to deal with them, and it was going to be. No, the song was going to be Naughty by Nature.
Wait, at the point where he was freestyling the song, he had already said, "Yo, I'm doing this with Naughty."
No. When it was done.
When it was done. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the name of the song was going to be Naughty by Nature, featuring Naughty by Nature. I feel like that's the biggest flex ever.
Gee, that's
Naughty by Nature featuring Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
So me, I just like to me it was just like, oh, this guy just recorded. Let me just free. So the next day, I was going out, and then I took, I put something on my Instagram, like something on my story, where I recorded one of the things that we did, and I put it on my story, and then people heard him, were like, Burna was hailing me, yeah, and people were digging me up, like, oh, nice one. I mean, I didn't want to tell anyone that I might not make it though. Yeah. So I was just getting all the love, thank you everyone, blah blah blah. So one day Buju called me, and Buju is like, Telz, they need the stems for Naughty by Nature. I said, what?
That's when you knew that, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah, they're asking for the stems, they send the stems, and I was so happy, But then they can ask for the stems and nothing can still happen.
Yeah.
So some nights I was with a couple of my friends in Osapa. That time I had moved.
Okay.
And then Buju's manager called me. Like, Telz, I need your email. I said, for what? He said, they're going to send you a contract. I said, who? He said, Spaceship. I don't know how to.
Okay.
You know when. I don't know how to describe this.
Okay.
At that point, I knew that my time was coming. Because I'm humble to a limit. I know I'm good.
Yeah.
I know I'm a very, very good producer.
Yeah.
I just need the right ears.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I knew that, oh yeah, if I get this, my life will change.
Okay.
So I wasn't even thinking about anything. I mean, obviously I had to think about the contract. Everyone should hesitate when you get a contract.
Yeah.
But then I just needed Burna to hear me more.
Okay.
So, you know, that night I got the contract and I went to my lawyer's. I went to a lawyer's house. That night,
okay.
9 p.m. I left my house and I'm not even waiting.
Okay.
You know, so I discussed with 3 lawyers that night. I called my dad, I called everyone, you know, and then a couple of weeks I signed. Then one day I was going to take a shower, and on my way, Namix called me.
Okay.
And then I didn't have her number, but I knew what she sounded like.
Yeah.
Because she's an inspiration to me. I've always looked up to her, you know,
Okay.
the way she talks, the way she handles business. Yeah.
So before you continue, so guys, Namix is Burna Boy's mom. Miss Ogulu, boss of Ogulu. She's a force of a woman. Please continue.
My second mom.
Okay.
Yeah. So she just called me. At that time, we're not just, you know, hello, Telz. I said, hello, good evening, ma. I said, you know my voice? I said, yes, ma. He said, do you have my number? I said, no, I just know your voice. And then, no jokes, just say, okay, talk to. Then we just settled, and then I was meant to come 2 weeks after.
Okay.
So I came in, and then I saw she was there. Like, I came in and we spoke. Then Larry came. I'm like, man, I'm meeting Larry with my head. Because in uni, when Lyrics Common to Tape dropped, when Ozone's EP dropped, when Moji's EP dropped, and all of them were produced by Lyric. Lyric was my favorite producer at that time.
Okay.
I thought he was some scientist. Because like the sounds are like,
yeah.
bro, where are you getting these sounds from?
Okay.
Do you understand? So, you know, it was still mad. Lyric. So Lyric took me around, and then here wasn't here.
Okay.
So Burna was cutting his hair just here.
Oh, okay.
Then I entered, and then I just saw him, and I mean, I thought like he forgot me because it's in January.
Yeah.
So I was about to just say, "Oh, what's good?" He just looked at me. He said, Telz, how far now?" I'm like, are you serious? This guy remembers me. Cool. So, you know, we were just talking, you know, we didn't really talk actually.
Yeah.
He just said, oh, let's just go to the studio because, you know, he finished cutting his hair and I went to the studio. And then I was playing a couple of beats. Then there was a beat I was meant to play called Comb.
Okay.
My guy had played guitars on it. It was sounding cool, you know. Okay, don't worry about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's skip that. Okay.
So instead of me playing Comb, I mistakenly played Cancelo,
okay,
which is wonderful.
Which became wonderful. Oh, okay.
So I now played and I stopped. I said, oh bro, sorry. I said, no, play that thing again. And then, you know, I still even have the first take that Burna did, and I promise you, when you listen to this guy make music, you will go back and you like, it's an experience for you. Okay. Because like you're like, how did this? Yeah. Okay. Because literally Wonderful is one take from the beginning, from I will show you wonder, from the beginning till the second verse is one take. One take. He recorded one take, and then he just did everything. I promise you. Yeah. Wow. So that was what we did that day. Okay. The first day I came here, we did Wonderful. Started by like 7, finished by like 4, and then at that point I wasn't really working with anyone like that. So I was literally, that was the hardest I worked ever. Oh, okay. Just because like normally your professional career at that time. Ever. Do you understand? Because like normally I'm working with people and then I'll make beats, record 2 hours, 3 hours. Ginger no day again. No, come back. But this guy was going. And I'm like, man, I looked at the time 11. We kept going. I looked at the time 2. I looked at the time 4. We finished by 4. So we ate good. Yeah. So by 4:30, he's like, oh yo, play that song again. That was when I knew that when this guy finishes the song, he wants to listen to it all over again. So we heard it for 1 hour. Yeah.
You just kept on playing the song?
Yeah, I just put it on, I just looped it, just was playing for an hour. And then by 5:30 we finished. I was even dozing off. I was dozing off. Because I was shaking, I was so tired. Okay. And do you know that this guy, when we finished, he was just like, how about she? You want to do another one?
You said you want to do another?
I like, bro, no.
In your mind, what you talk with you?
Bro, in my mind, I'm like, what's going on here? I mean, do you understand? As in, like, so I'm just like, bro, no, I need to go, please. I need to sleep. You're not laughing. I said, okay, I know what, like, they go. And then that was when I got to understand that, like, the game has changed.
Okay.
You're working with this guy now. You have to be on this level. So I think he knows, but like he pushed me up without him even knowing. That he doesn't even know. He pushed me up without him even knowing.
So he was just doing his normal stuff.
Yeah, but like
it was like a upward pants and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Because now and he would never make you feel like you're not good enough. People have this agenda they always push that Burna is this, is that. But I promise you, when he's your friend, when he is him, he's like one of the nicest people you ever meet. Okay. Because like you see how we play and you want to ask who is older. Okay. Or like how long have you guys known each other for? Okay. Do you understand? So like the whole thing, I'm recording him and then, oh bro, I don't like this thing you did. Why are you serious? Oh yeah, now we'll change him. Yeah.
Burna Boy.
Exactly. Do you understand? Like, you Telz, how far you they feel this one? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I know we'll change him. And like in my head, like, wait, this guy is left to me. This guy is biggest artist in Africa. Okay. So for me, like, if this person can take corrections, and everyone should be able to do that as well. Oh, okay. So like now I have this confidence. I can go anywhere. I can correct anyone. Because like this guy has made me feel like a genius. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to trust you. Exactly, I'm going to trust you with the sounds. So I feel like everyone should be able to trust me as well. And if you can't trust me, then I can't work with you.
Okay. So let's talk about in the past year now. Let me just say year. Everybody's been hearing Funkilla. You've been hearing Funkilla. Yeah. Do you get? So I heard Abule for the first time, and I really did not. I didn't even know you were the one who produced it. I was feeling the groove so much. I saw it first on Instagram. That was where Patoranking was previewing the song and everything. I was like, this is a nice job. Then I heard the full song. Then I read an interview you gave, and I was like, now this boy produced this song. Hey. So in the simplest term, in the shortest possible term, how has your life changed now? Burna Boy has given you the confidence. Everybody knows your name, but it's not just Burna now. You're not one producer artist, which is there's nothing wrong with that. But you're working with a couple of other people, Patoranking and the rest of them. So how has your life changed now?
I would just say I'm where I've. In January, if you had told me I'll be here, I'll tell you it take me 3 years. Yeah, some people I have spoken to. Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed I would speak to them in 10 years. Okay. I can't disclose, obviously. Yeah. But like everything has changed, Like I go out and then people are like Funkilla. I'm like, whoa. Do you understand? Like people I don't know. So like, first of all, I don't even like. I don't like. I just like to be that guy. I want to go out and no one knows me. Yeah. I don't introduce myself as Telz. I introduce myself as Odunayo. Okay. Hi, I'm Odun. Blah. Yeah. But then everything has changed. Life is good. Life is better.
Life is better.
You can't
say life is good.
I have no thoughts about quitting.
Okay, so now that I like the fact that you said where you are now, it takes people at least 3 years. Or do you feel like I ask this with every sense of decency? Do you feel like you might burn out or anything of the sort, or do you feel like you're peaking early? Because looking at it now, some people's dream is just to be in the same room
with Burna. Cool.
Do you understand? Or have Patoranking just mention their name, or just say, this Telz guy on Twitter, he's dope.
Yeah.
But you have a song. I'm sure you have songs. Do you understand? With these people, these top A-list giants in the game. Do you feel like you've peaked, or do you feel like there's more to come?
There's so much more to come.
Okay.
There's so much more. I mean, because for me, it's about your relationship.
Okay.
I'm a better human being and a better producer. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm a better relationship person.
Okay.
You know, I push for relationship before the work.
Okay.
So people like me as a person more than as a producer.
Okay.
So like, I feel like, you know, if I keep going like this, keep being the person I am, you know, I try to study people like, and then I would be what you want me to be, not what I want to be, just so I can please you.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just my thing. If I keep going like this and then I don't think I have a limit, I just keep pushing, keep working with different people, keep listening to different sounds, and then, you know, keep evolving. I think I would be greater than this.
You'd be greater than this. So basically, this is just
the beginning. This is just the beginning.
I see you have like some major bragging rights, man. If this experience that you're having now, this is everything you have now, is the beginning. I'm really, really interested in seeing how the future is going to be.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I really, really wish you the very, very best of luck. But let's move on to another question now. I'm looking at the album. I'm seeing Timbaland. I'm seeing. The way you reacted now just tells me. Please tell me how you felt. Tell me that story. Having these guys. What am I saying, guys? Is there any word I don't want to use just guys, but having this.
There's no word.
Behemoths.
There's no word. So most of my production was influenced by Shock Value 1 and 2. That's Timbaland.
Timbaland,
yeah. Timbaland is at least 90% of producers in the world look up to Timbaland. I would run mad if Timbaland enters this room right now. Do you understand?
Like a fat girl.
Exactly. Wow. So like, you know, I remember I had made Wait in the Sub.
Okay.
And then I sent it. Yeah, I sent it to Burna. And then he sent me the link one time. And then I just saw it was a SoundCloud, but a private link. Yeah. And I saw TM edits. Yeah. So anyone can be TM. Yeah. I just played it. And then it was just like, that's Timbaland. And I sat here with this chair and I was looking. If I was alone, my eyes were wet too. Can't lie to you. I swear. I mean, like, I didn't meet him. Okay. I didn't talk to him. But then, like, this thing is so big. Just picture this: produced by Telz, co-produced by Timbaland. There's nothing bigger than that. Burna Boy, produced by Telz, co-produced by Timbaland. That is the highlight of my career at the moment. Do you understand? Like, I can't.
I can tell when you're trying to explain.
I don't even know what to say. And then, you know, the real life one as well. Okay. How did it even go? I can't even remember. I just know when I heard Stormzy's parts, I texted my guy immediately that, yo, Big Mike is on the song I produced. And then she wanted to go crazy because she's in the UK. Okay. And then, you know, like, she would always be happy for me when I tell her stuff, and yeah. So I always wanted to work with Stormzy or J-Hus. So, you know, when this thing happened, I told her, you know, this house, they were surprising me every week. There's always something every week, because I was staying here for a while. Yeah. So every week they will come with something. I'm like,
these people.
That Wonderful one, I got a call. They tell us, can you send the stems for Wonderful? At that time, I recorded Wonderful, Onyeka, and Real Life. Oh, okay. And I said, oh, should I just send the 3 of them? And then they're like, oh no, just Wonderful. That's what we're dropping next. So what? So yeah, that song that's coming out next. That day I think I went to eat. I ate well. I ate so, as in, I gave them chops. I'm telling you, I ate, man. Cause like sometimes I like just doing some stuff for myself. Like you deserve this. Yeah. So I just eating.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. Because I'm looking at you now, and somebody called it humility one time, and he's never left my, even though it's not correct English. But the fact that all the success you've had, you're still trying to contain it, like.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like, I want to be an ordinary guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out and, like, my guys that I used to chill with before, they are now like, they see me and immediately they start taking screen, like, start taking videos like, I did with Telz. No.
Yo, guys, see who's
like,
with me, man.
Like, we are still like, you're still
Jesus.
my guy forever. Like, nothing is changing. Do you understand? Like, I don't think, one time a guy called me like, yo, you don't know how big you are, because I was doing some stuff that I wasn't meant to do. And to me, it's like, no, like, I'm still an everyday guy. Nothing has changed. It's just like, basically, there's Telz, Funky like one side, and there's me, Odunayo, another side. Or Telz, the guy that I'm very unserious. Wow. My friends take me seriously. So like that Telz unserious guy, that's who I want to be outside the studio. So when you come and meet me as a producer, oh bro, how do you mix?
I just want to chill. But you know that. But I like the fact that you're saying this is what you want, but you know that part has changed. Obviously, now your whole story has changed.
I'll run away from it.
I beg you, you running to? Yeah, no, I don't think you're running anywhere, man. I don't think you're running anywhere. Okay, so who do you still want to work with? I know
in Nigeria.
Everywhere.
Oh, I have a list.
You have a list.
Yeah.
Run through your list as quickly.
It's Coffee, Rema, J-Hus.
Rema is here now.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, definitely.
Okay.
Coffee, Rema, J-Hus. Schoolboy Q.
You know, when you mentioned Schoolboy Q, there's this bar. What's the name of this song? 2 on. What's her name? Is it Tinashe? I can't remember her name. It's Tinashe. I'm not really. It's not like I'm a fan per se, but I know his music, but that particular verse on that song, I was like, this guy is a madman.
The album Blank Face, 2016. That was my best album. 2016. That was my best album.
Okay.
And 2016 was the year of views. Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
Views dropped. I think Daytona. A couple of but a couple of albums dropped that year.
Major albums.
Yeah, even Bars Too High to Riot.
Oh, okay.
But then for me, Blank Face was a complete album.
Okay.
So I listened to a lot of Schoolboy Q as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Schoolboy Q, you said Coffee, Rema, J-Hus, Schoolboy Q.
Stormzy.
You already have Ish. Okay. So I know you said something about John Bellion until at some point.
John Bellion, I don't want to work with him. I want to work for him. I want to be in the studio when he's working. John Bellion is Timbaland and John Bellion. Sometimes John Bellion's music, I don't listen to it anymore for influence. I listen to it for life. It's just the definition, that album, the definition.
Yeah.
I feel like every human being should listen to it at a point in their lives, because like you should listen to that album before you die. Like
those are major words, man.
Because like the album it's like everything. You feel like you are feeling it in your mouth. You feel it in your nose. You feel it everywhere.
Okay.
You know, so like John Bellion is, you know, and then watching him make music, and the same thing goes for him as well. You go out and you see him playing ball with these guys.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it, but he will still sell out shows.
I agree. You might look like you're still young and everything. That do I have advice?
I have advice. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I just feel like you should never give up. You know, like never doubt yourself when you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough or blah blah. You love producers better than me, you know, but then I don't think there are a lot of producers better than me. Do you understand? Everyone thinks there are a lot of producers, but I don't think there are a lot of producers better than me. So I feel like everyone should feel that way. I see some guys mentioning that, oh, bro, I hope to be as good as you someday. No. I want you to hope to be better, because you'll be better. Well, I mean, that's for yourself. Well, I'm joking. But you know, like, just keep going, because like you never know who'd listen or who's listening. You know, now like some people that have been listening to me since is now they're coming and say, oh, bro, I've been a big fan of you. So I'm like, so you have been listening. So, you know, just keep going. Don't ever feel like, oh, I want to quit, or compare yourself to the next guy because maybe he's younger or he's getting some shine that you should. Nah, because when your turn comes, it's crazy. So it's crazy.
So please, what's reiterations or iterations of your tag? The craziest one have you heard?
Fokula.
No, you know it's funny. It's very, very funny.
Easy. I've seen, okay. I've seen Pongila.
Okay.
I've seen Porn Killer.
Like porn?
Porn Killer.
Okay.
I've seen Born Killer.
Okay.
I've seen Fondula. I've seen Fokula. I've seen Fokula. Like, I saw, there was one I saw that I was going to tweet at this guy, God, but then I don't really like, I don't really like tweeting like that. I was so like, what? But the most popular one is Born Killer. It doesn't sound like Born Killer.
So, okay. You know the song that perfectly captures it in my mind?
Waiting to Smoke.
Leave Waiting to Smoke. Make I tell you waiting happen for Abule. Before it starts, then that's the beginning of the beat.
Oh, for
funky, and I'm like, waiting this guy for. Then I was on your Twitter and you were like, someone said Porn Killer. I said, well, okay, valid then. So please, tell them now.
Yeah, it's Fun Killer. Fun.
Stop now.
Kill.
Stop now. Which one? You say I said it as if it's that you said it today.
I didn't even say it. It's a sample.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like from some place.
Yeah.
It's a full sample, so I just caught the Fun Killer. Do you understand?
So it was like that Fun Killer was existing.
Yeah, it was something Fun Killer. If I say it, people will find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
So it's Fun Killer.
Okay.
And then, you know, I like the whole controversy thing. Because everyone wants to join. Oh, what's he saying? Is he Fun Killer? Is he Born Killer? So it's like, so sometimes where people think they're getting to me, he has never gotten to me. He has never ever gotten to me. I even like that. Keep playing. I even join them sometimes. As in, sometimes I just come and say, Born Killer. You know, I like that. It's cool. So, you know, and also like people shouldn't really focus on Born Killer or Fun Killer or Born Killer. Just focus on the music.
Focus on the music. I mean, you know who makes it, who made the song. And everything.
Exactly.
Okay, so guys, thank you very much, man. Speaking to Telz has been really, really amazing. I'm sure that